Good morning. It turned out to be a pretty good night's sleep here actually. I wasn't worried, but it was so hot last night, and it was like at 10 o'clock it was 31 degrees outside my window. And it was really hot. I was in the shower for, at least 15 times after I got here. Ice cold water. Anyway, I'm up now and I had a good sleep. So I'm going to go and get some breakfast. When they asked me yesterday, I asked them if it was like a buffet breakfast or no, you get to choose between egg or sausage. So I don't know exactly what to expect, but never mind. Let's go and have breakfast. Right, so I got some packed lunch and now we're going to pack up the rest. Right, so need to get going. It's now 10 to 8 and I'm not in any big hurry really. It's more like I want to drag it out if possible. The thing is that if I leave like I used to do, like 5:30 in the morning, boom, I get say 12, 1 o'clock, I'm really tired. And you can't even check into a motel then, and it's definitely too early to pitch a tent. So I'm trying to drag out a little bit in the morning, not leave so early. And the main reason is that I want to do some more wild camping, and I cannot be asked to pitch my tent at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and wait, just to go to bed. So I want to start later, so I ride into the evening a little bit more. I'll tell you one person who doesn't have this problem, and that's Zito. One of the best motovlog channels on YouTube to the present day, and she often arrives after dark at her campsite. I don't see how she can do it. What time does she start in the morning to be able to ride until after dark? I'm gonna try to drag it out a little bit. The thing is also that it's getting warm, and one advantage with leaving early is that it's still cool outside. Not cold, but a little bit cooler outside. Yeah. Pros and cons. Let's pack up. here at the petrol station to drink some orange juice and check my oil, so that is done already. And then this guy just stopped here with a Dragstar. Very cool. He's Polish, and I just said hi to him and he said hi, and I said, oh, Svensk, oh, you Swedish? And he said yes. And it's like, oh, sorry, no, I just replied to you. And yeah, he was a little bit confused, but anyway, I thought I'd just have a chat with him after he paid. I already asked him and he said it was okay. Ah, hello.
Hello, hi.
This is my very good friend, what's your name?
Robert.
Robert, right, from Poland. Where are you going?
Now
Yeah.
I'm going to Jälmsjö. You know, it's a monastery. Very, very
Where
nice.
is that?
It's near, I don't know, 40 kilometers.
Okay, no, I didn't know about that, no. I'm going down to Ukraine.
It's your vacation.
Yeah, yeah,
Fine.
yeah, it's good. So yeah, I'm going next to Sobibór.
Sobibór.
Yeah, to have a look. Yeah,
Okay.
look around, yeah. So, that's a nice bike, man.
The name is Dragbob because my name is Robert and it's in English is Bob, so it's
Right.
a Dragbob.
Of course it is, yeah. That makes perfect sense, actually. Yeah, cool. I wish you a happy travels then.
Thank you.
Maybe
For
I'll see you
too.
later on. Yeah, thanks. Nice people you meet on the road.
Had a few kids, bought a new house.
After saying goodbye to Robert, I continued my way south towards Sobibór. After a while, I ended up on this rather nice gravel road, almost licking the Ukraine border.
I bought you everything, you never questioned why. All this time I waited for a season where everything felt right. All the different phases and the reasons to make it all worthwhile. My best kept secret. My best kept secret is I never loved you quite enough.
Alright. When I was very young, 15 maybe, I read this book called The Escape from Sobibór, and since then I always wanted to visit this place, which is the Sobibór Museum, the concentration camp, death camp in Poland. You might have you might remember that I have visited places like this before, and it's always taking a toll on me emotionally, and if it didn't, there would be something wrong with you. So now I just want to go in here and look around, and I'm starting here. No entry without face mask. Hello?
Hello?
Do you have any masks here?
No.
You don't? Would it be okay with like a bandana?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I'll go back to my motorcycle then. Is there an entrance fee?
It's one more time.
Entrance fee? How much is it to pay?
Yeah, it's for free.
It's for free, alright, cool. Oh, shit. Right, so I need to have a face mask, which will then be again my bandana. I've used that before, so it should be okay. And there is no entrance fee, it's for free. This
this is one thing that I would like to commendate. The same thing with when I was at Stutthof last year. There was also no entrance fee, and that's a good thing. You shouldn't charge people for learning about these things, about the Holocaust and the human cruelty. Right, face mask. Ta-da! Working. Air condition. Is okay if I'm filming?
Yes, I
Yeah.
just tell you a few words about our exhibition.
Yes.
It's a new place from October last year.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Wow.
it's a new building, and we've got a glass case. It's the longest in the Poland.
Oh, really?
Yes, it has 25 meters, and here are about 700 artifacts.
Okay.
Discovered during archaeological works. Archaeological works made, not made, but during 20 years,
Okay.
from 2000
Yeah.
to last year.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's 20 years, isn't it?
Yes.
Holy shit, yeah, that's a lot. You don't think it's that long when you say
Yes,
2000,
really
but it's
long,
actually
but
20.
You know, archaeological teams had breaks, so it's not all the time.
Okay,
but
yeah,
few
all right, yeah.
years,
But over this period, this is what they found.
And museum has about 11,000 artifacts, described artifacts, but here are about 700.
Okay. Cool, so this is quite new then. I read this book when I was a kid. I read the book about the escape from Sobibór. And since then, I always wanted to come here and have a look at this place.
Yes, yes, it's a new place.
Yeah, cool. Wicked.
And exhibition is divided on 16 thematic panels
Yeah.
and 5 main parts. This one is about story, about Hitler, about German,
Yeah.
and it's about history before that camp in Sobibór.
Yeah, okay, cool. And then after inside here, you can walk outside and
Yes, you
yeah.
can go around and finish.
Aha, so when you come out here, you go around like
Yes,
this.
yes, yes.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you. If you need my help, so I will be there. So
Yeah,
yes.
all right, thank you.
Thank you.
How cute was she? Wow. This. Funny how there's always a railway coming to these places. German efficiency. If you have ever seen a railway sign more dramatic than that one, I challenge you to write about it in the comments below. That should probably be Auschwitz or something like this if you're gonna beat this one. Sobibór railway sign. Right. There's the model. Wasn't she cute, that girl in the reception? Very cute. Ah, look at this. So here is a part of the filmatization of the book, The Escape from Sobibór. fence posts with barbed wire. This is the actual fence post. That was alright, as I said, as fantastically air conditionedly nice this place is. I'm gonna now go out. What is this? So this is the area of mass grave then. Holy shit, man, it's huge. So this is the lane of remembrance, and it's got like, people can put a stone with the name of relatives or family or friends who died in Sobibór concentration camp. And we're going to walk through and see where it ends. Alright, as usual, that was quite emotionally taxing to see the museum of Sobibór. Almost even more striking is this, the ramp. So here is where the trains came in, and the people were just marched into their death. It's insane. Oof. With my head filled of thoughts after the both sobering and emotionally draining visit to Sobibór, I continued south, still along the Ukraine border and still on gravel. Seen any of my videos know how much I hate these places. Galleria. But I need a padlock for the top box, so I have no choice. I'm thinking that if I can find someone selling luggage, I should be able to find one of those locks that you lock the bag with. Nope. Hang on. There they have. Alright, so the guys there in this electronic shop, they said that maybe this Castorama has those locks, because in all this building no one has them. So where is Betty? Down there. So I have to go out again on the main road and then back a little bit, because I saw the sign before, so I'll try that one. Okay, I'm going to go in here to Castorama and see if they have a padlock. If they don't, then I'll just head off down to Ukraine, because I'm tired. I cannot believe how lucky I am. So they had them in here, so I actually bought two, because why not? The reason I lost the last one was that I took it out from here and I put it here, but I opened this for a minute and then I forgot to put this back, but then I opened this and I could hear it fall on the ground, but I didn't pick it up. So now I have two, and that's making me glad. Right, now we carry on towards Ukraine, and I hope to find somewhere to stay quite soon, actually. So yeah, right, carry on. At this point, the border to Ukraine was just a few clicks away. I knew the crossing could take some time, and I was hoping I had all the required documents. So we're in no man's land here. We just passed the Polish border control, and I got this little paper slip that you get on entering Ukraine. So now we're just waiting for this line to enter Ukraine. And I've been opting for not filming during this border crossing, because Ukraine border crossing, it's a little bit, they can be a little bit stingy, and if they see that you're filming, they get a little bit upset, and they can make life hell for you. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you until we get through to Ukraine, and then we're gonna have to find somewhere to sleep tonight, I suppose. So yeah, ta-da for now. 4 hours later, I was in Ukraine. During the border bureaucracy, I met this guy called Volker, and we decided to get a cup of coffee at the nearby petrol station which, according to Volker, had free Wi-Fi. So Volker and he just said actually that there is this petrol station with free Wi-Fi. So we're gonna have a cup of coffee and see. He's just changing some money. I think I have Ukraine money actually. Yeah. Look at this Ukraine money. And plenty of it.
Tell me, how many is it?
I don't know. It's just
It's not so many.
no,
No.
but it's enough for coffee.
Yes.
And when I came to the border, he
Yes.
said the green card for the motorcycle and your health insurance. I'm like, it's here. I said, no, it's not here. I'm like, what? So
What?
I went, I looked at the paper and then I went back to the motorcycle and I looked at the papers and I didn't have it. Wow. And I was like, fuck, you know. So I took just a letter like this and I went to him and I said, there you go. Sorry about that. Sorry, here it is. And he looked at it like this, and then I went like, This is a letter from my insurance company. It says, hey,
How are you?
yeah,
How are you?
this is the, and it says a little bit SOS International, you know, like this, but it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. I just said, here you go. So sorry about that. And he went like, okay, fuck, I don't know this one.
Okay, you're a lucky boy.
Yeah, very lucky. Volker was going north to the Lake District of Shatsk, and he was kind enough to invite me to tag along. However, I had my mind set on going south, so we said goodbye. For me, it was now time to find a place to spend the night. I didn't plan to enter Ukraine today, but I did, and I felt like all of a sudden I was at the border, and why turn around really? So now I'm in Ukraine. I'm in a pretty cool little place actually. It's called, I can see from here, they have this sign, and I think it's Volodymyr Volynski, something like that, with the reservation for the pronunciation. So anyway, yes, I was supposed to do some wild camping today, and I checked the forecast, the weather forecast, because it looked pretty grim on the horizon, as you might have seen on the onboard camera. So I thought, I checked the weather forecast, which I did, and it's supposed to be like thunderstorms all night, like proper wicked thunderstorms. So I thought, then I'll just get a room, because I've had problems with my cameras today. They've been just giving in on me one after another. I think 4 cameras now is just not switching on, and if they switch on I can't stop them recording. It just keeps recording, and I think it's because they get too warm in the sun. So yeah, right now I've been feeding the pigeons a little bit. One of the sandwiches that I packed for lunch today, I had one of them halfway and it was good. Now we're gonna go out and have a look at town and see what this can offer. So if you want, you can come with me. So this is where Betty is sleeping, and I'm up there, and here is a town square full of pigeons. My favorite way of seeing a place like this is to get lost. I'm not really lost now, I know that the main street is over there, but still, if you walk away from the main street, then you really see how the other 95% are living. That's cool. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button, and to be sure not to miss the next episode, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget the little bell symbol for notification. If you want early access to my videos, postcards from my trips, and your name in the end credit, you can join the Around on a Bike community either here on YouTube or on my Patreon page. Links in the description below.